do a scene where you're gonna fight with Sydney, right?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So are we ready?
Actually,
Yeah.
this is.
There's no digs up dogs in here.
Well, yeah. Lily's the stunt. She's the stuntable.
Fight scene with the chop.
Oh, Harry.
Okay.
Right.
Let's have another run.
And what we're gonna do is you're gonna stand there, and then I'm gonna go, and then she's gonna stand here, and then you're gonna go over, get her like this. You're gonna struggle,
Yeah.
and you're gonna bring her to the ground. Okay.
Okay.
And
So, yeah, right.
And sit on top.
So
yeah.
I'm going to go over like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to get her on my neck. I'm going to struggle with her like that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Get her to the floor.
throw her to the floor.
And more graceful.
I'm going to mount.
And then, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, and well, you're not gonna do that first. We're gonna get like a separate shot of you doing this,
Yeah, because you're supposed to bang your head off the floor.
and then we're gonna
bang your head
get a shot, and instead of you banging her head on the floor, we're gonna get like a pillow, so she can lay it on, and we're gonna
So
try
once
that
you
next.
bang my head on the floor, you put your knife on my throat because I'm dazed.
So then we're
You're
gonna,
only over one leg, and then I go like that.
and then once we film that bit with you doing that and her without the head on the pillow, we're gonna take the pillow away, and then she's gonna be like the effects of a headache. Alright?
Right, we better hurry up.
One run through without costume, and then we'll do it with costume.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Wait, that's a separate shot. Separate shot.
Running up the stairs.
Alright, that was good.
Yay!
But instead of this,
Bit less orangutan.
do this.
Alright, let's...
Okay.
Alright.
Now we're going to try it with costume on.
Okay.
Why am I got the costume and you haven't? That's pointless.
Well, I just wear a jumper and jeans.
I
Well,
know.
it doesn't really matter. Why have I got the costume on?
Because you've got to learn how to move in it.
You
I
do.
know, I've got to learn how to move it. It's just a little shoot.
Just put the robe on. It doesn't matter about the mask. Just the robe.
Do you just want, you know what, do you just want to put the mask on?
No.
No, because he needs to know how to move in it. Plus the fact that you've got to have a knife in your hand, so attacking me is going to be a bit different.
And make sure, Alec, you learn how, you gotta have the mask on for a while to get used to it and everything. Alright, so I'm gonna get a pillow. I'm gonna get my uber soft pillow.
Why do I need gloves on?
Here, here,
I
put
don't
glove
need
on.
the gloves on.
You don't need the gloves.
No, I don't
Okay.
need the gloves.
He's not like a chav or anything.
You will when you film it though.
Alright. So, and
You do it from over here, him running, so I can fall
What
down
about
on
the
the
ski
floor.
mask?
You don't need it. You film it running from over there,
okay.
because then you can just take me out of the cushion.
Alright. And action. On the pillow, on the pillow. And then, yeah, okay. Alright, that was very good.
That's a wrap!
But the thing is, we're gonna have an angle of you while, like, I'm Sydney. I'm gonna get you like from there, so you can do that.
on the floor. So we're going to get an upward shot.
Yeah, and then we're going to take the pillow away, and then we're going to look like that she's had a headache.
Yeah. Yay! Cool.
Alright. It was very exciting because like you're remaking a movie and like you can get help of all the old actors and the old directors. Alec wasn't my first choice, but like all the others either backed out because of broken ankles or like they didn't want to do their own stunts, so he was my last resort. She is, because she once ordered some water and it came in the bottle and she slapped them right in the face because of it, and she said that she wanted it in a cup, not a bottle. It's about the Care Bears, and instead of them being all fluffy and happy, they're gonna go down to Earth and then they're gonna try and do taxidermy on the humans. I am involved, and I'm gonna get an actor called Millie, and her name is gonna be Millie Doo, and it's gonna be her Scooby-Doo's first cousin's girlfriend, sister's friend. I want to do like a few more films on horror, and then I want to move on to kids stuff, and then I want to. But first of all, like I've got another Care Bears movie, which is the sequel, and it's the humans taxidermy the Care Bears.
Well, firstly, I love horror movies, and secondly, I knew that this was going to be a very special movie with what would ultimately be an iconic part, and hopefully I put my own stamp on it, and people will remember me about this role in the future, which of course will hopefully get me other good roles in the future as well. Well, everybody's having just a ball on the set. Everybody's really, really nice. It's been such fun to make this movie, although it's got a dark theme to it. We've had a laugh all the way through, but it is kind of like a bit of a shock, a horror comedy in a way. And Spacey herself, well, she's just a little darling, and you know, I can't get enough of that. Well, of course, yeah. I mean, hopefully this movie's going to be a big success, and obviously that will, you know, what you tend to find with movies that are successful is the remakes are made and try and get all the original cast back together, because we've had such fun on this movie anyway. Yeah, of course, I'd love to do it again. Well, funnily enough, I've got something completely different lined up for my next movie. I'm actually in a Disney movie where I'm going to be somebody's dad, one of the little kids' dads in the movie. Completely different role to this one, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great fun. I did half of them, you know, kind of the ones that I could do, I did do, but obviously the specialised ones where you were kind of flying off the roof of the house and all that kind of stuff, we got the stuntman to do those ones. Well, I've done lots of things really, to be honest. Kind of worked in pubs and restaurants, and also in call centres, that kind of stuff. But movies is obviously a great job to have, and I wouldn't change it for the world now.
Yeah, that's true. Scream is my favourite movie of all time. So I was really honoured to be thought of for this project, and it was a very exciting experience for me. Obviously, I know that I can't beat the original, but it would be lovely to think that people would enjoy this Scream as much as they enjoyed the original and just really appreciate the art that went into it. if I'm honest about that, I don't really mind that I'm going to be limited to the horror genre. It's a genre that has always been the most interesting to me. I love watching horror films, and to star in them is a huge dream for me. So if I'm going to be pigeonholed as a scream queen for the rest of my career, I'd be very happy with that. I actually enjoyed the fight scenes. That was something that I really wanted to do. I wanted to be physical with the film. I wanted to experience everything to do with the film. So as much as I could, I wanted to be very much part of the fight scenes and take part in that. It was just very important for me to just fulfill the role completely. Obviously, any of the scenes that were a bit too violent or required, you know, too much physical exertion that could have caused me an injury. I'm not a specialist, so I don't know how to fall so as not to hurt myself and how not to do certain things. So it was very important for me that I just did what I physically could do and what I was trained for. And if there were simpler things I could be trained for, I was very happy to take part in that training. I did actually get to keep something from the set. Well, two things if you count Alec, because we are now obviously an item. But I did get to keep the ghost face mask. This is actually vintage. It's actually from '96, which is from the original production of Scream, and it was the one that was actually featured in the remake. So this is actually one of them. There were a number of these masks. Obviously they don't just have one just in case there's any damage done to them, but I was allowed to keep this, so I'm very thrilled about that, and I'll treasure that forever. Yeah, my next film actually is another horror film. It's an original movie, and it's sort of based very much around the teen sort of urban legend sort of genre. I'm really looking forward to being a part of that, and of course I'm excited to be part of another horror movie, and hopefully you'll be able to catch that in cinemas next year.